So this is arguably probably one of the most popular recording templates on the internet today. It's been used to track artists such as Drake, Ice Spice, ESTG, Bobby Shmurda, and so much more. Right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down this template piece by piece, plugin by plugin. And also on the left of me, I have the lead engineer at On The Radar.
What's going on, y'all?
And we're gonna break down this Roy Wood session with all the plugins piece by piece and show you what it sounds like. So first and foremost, let's hear what this sounds like, the vocal by itself in the mix without any of the processing, without the recording template on at all. Check this out.
She make it all on the pole. Diamonds not keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I valid the whip while yours get told. I fashion my bitch to nail to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds not keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I valid the whip while yours get told. I fashion my bitch to nail to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap.
So that's a huge difference. And Ulysses and I have developed this On The Radar template available now at helpmedevon.com for you to take in pretty much all DAWs. And we're going to break down exactly our process. We're going to show you each plugin and explain to you why we created it the way we have, pretty much.
Yep.
So Ulysses is going to explain to you exactly how we approach the template, which he's going to tell you right now.
Yeah, so pretty much the goal of the template is to get the artist comfortable when they come in to record. A lot of the times the artists feel like they're already in the studio, so for them, they're able to, give the most of their performance and feel like they're going to get the most out of it.
Facts. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to fix the problems first, and that's what we like to do as far as attacking common issues that we know of, common rooms. These artists are coming in on the fly, and we know that they want to sound processed and ready to go off rip. So let's break it down, how we kind of attack problems first, and then we do some more boosting and things of that nature. We're going to show you this whole thing. This is going to be amazing. Available at helpmedevon.com right now. Okay, so this is the template for the most part, and I'm going to bring it to the chain, and we'll just go down the line. So, of course, we have our auto-tune, which is right here. Now, this varies depending on the artist. Obviously, every artist is different, but we use the auto-tune EFX only because it's very low latency, and it's very minimal in the sense of what it has from a parameter standpoint, so you don't have to do much. So you can do whatever you want for this auto-tune, just depends on the artist that you want. Next thing we have is the RDSer, which is the Renaissance de-esser from Waves. And basically, we're using this to kind of mitigate that harshness that we know can occur within the vocal. Check this out. So I'm going to play it with and without. I'm going to bypass it back and forth. Take a listen to this.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds not keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I valid the whip while yours get told. I fashion my bitch to nail to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. My heart so cold cause I come from the north. I fuck up the bitch and I pass it.
So basically what we're doing is we're boosting, or excuse me, we're cutting kind of like that 3 kilohertz frequency range to kind of mitigate for that harshness that's probably going to be brought up when we actually start using compression and that type of stuff. So once again, we're kind of fixing the problem. Granted, every artist is different, but for a recording template, we're doing a little bit of an obsessive amount to kind of make sure that no matter what the artist is not hearing that harsh kind of tone that's coming out of the vocal.
Yeah, it's also meant to help tame some of the plosives and the sibilants in the vocal.
Yeah.
A lot of the SSTs and Ps, that helps mitigate it as soon as it hits the chain.
Facts. So basically, that's what that RDSer is there for, is kind of to just help control the vocal so that when we boost later, we won't be boosting so much of that harshness and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see our settings. Basically, we're at that 4,237 hertz range, and we're basically mitigating that. Now, granted, you could take the range, turn it up a little bit so it's not compressing so much at that range, but depending on what artist it is and just recording out the gate, we have speed is the name of the game. So that's why we just have it loaded up like this right here. Okay, next thing we have is kind of some heavy lifting on the subtractive EQ side. And basically, we're using this to clean up frequencies, kind of like a muddy frequency. We know the room of OTR is not the most perfect place in the world, so we're kind of just rolling off some of that stuff, getting a vocal that feels a little bit more cleaner in the mix, and kind of just cleaning up problem frequencies that we feel like are very common. Of course, it's a recording template. We know when it comes to mixing, we would go back and mixing and actually really tweak this. But for right now, just out the gate, we just want a clean vocal we can work with. So I'm going to bypass this back and forth. Okay, so without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds on keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I value the whip while yours get told. I fasten my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. My heart so cold cause I come from.
That was really obvious, right? And you may be saying, I know what you're saying. Oh, well, it sounds a bit thinner. This is for recording purposes, that we're trying to make sure that that boominess and that type of stuff isn't really being brought out into the microphone, so that when we actually start compressing and start boosting it, we're boosting a lot of that silkiness of the vocal. And we wind up learning that these artists really, really like that sound when they're recording. Just something that feels silky smooth, and they tend to be able to perform better and be louder and stuff like that. So it just works for us, and that's why that's like that. I know that feels like that was a lot, but granted, when we go back to mixing again, we'll kind of mitigate that back off. But for right here, we really like that for pretty much all rooms from all the places you've been.
And that also helps the vocals sit a little bit more on top of the beat too, cutting those certain frequencies where a lot of the beat lives, a lot of the kick and the low end. That kind of just helps this vocal sit right where it needs to for the recording.
Right. So that's basically why that EQ is there, to really just clean up anything that is there in general. Let's move on. Okay. Next we have another EQ right here. And this EQ is doing something so simple. It's just boosting a little bit of that high end at about the 10,000 hertz range. We want to be able to give the artist just a little bit of brightness, not much. Obviously, you see that large kind of like notch as far as that frequency, but it's going to be mitigated later. But nonetheless, it's just going to give you a more perception of a more brilliance that makes the artist feel like this is more high quality for the most part in their ear. So let's take a listen to this before and after. Check this out. So without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds on keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I value the whip while yours get told. I fasten my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. My heart so cold cause I come from the nose. I fuck.
So you can hear that all we're doing is boosting a little bit of that high end. That's just a little bit of that high end. I know you're seeing about 7 dB of it, but nonetheless, it doesn't feel like it's just completely ripping and just destroying everything. It's just adding a little bit of that brilliance there to the vocal. Super simple, nothing crazy. Remember, this is a recording to play. This isn't a final mix. This is just so the artist hears it and it's pleasing. And also when we play back when the artist is in a room, it kind of already sitting without us even tweaking anything, which you should as you go, by the way. Just want to make that known. Okay, next plugin. So the next plugin we're using is probably the secret weapon. And this is now going to boost all of that beautifulness that we've created as far as getting rid of those lows, boosting a little of those highs. This is going to help the vocal sit a little bit better in the entire mix as far as the music is concerned. So just adding some compression with the CLA 76. So check this out.
She make it all on the pole. Diamonds on keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I value the whip while yours get told. I fasten my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. My heart so cold cause I come from the nose. I fuck up the bitch.
So that's obvious, right? We're really using this compressor to give us volume, and we're also doing it to control kind of like that boosting that we did, but also bringing up that good vocal or that vocal that has more sheen, less lows and stuff like that up in the mix. Super simple, no secret there. We're just bringing up the level of the vocal in its totality. Now, moving on to the next plugin. Obviously, I do want to point out actually the settings on here. We're using this type of attack, a really fast release to make sure that, you know, when it comes to rap, we still want that attack and that excitement. So that's why we're using a really fast release and kind of like a slower attack. So the transient is still shining through as well. Next plugin we're using is the RVox. And with the RVox, what we're doing is we're literally taking the vocal and making it push it to the front. So it feels more in your face with the RVox. And it's super simple. It's low latency. Again, we're using a bunch of plugins that don't really destroy your DSP when it comes to recording and stuff like that. And we're going to take this RVox. You're going to notice the vocal feels like it just gets more forward up in the front of your face. So let's test this without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds on keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I value the whip while yours get told. I fasten my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. My heart so cold cause I come from the nose. I fuck up the bitch and I pass her the crow.
So you can hear that difference. The vocal feels more up front, and it just feels like it's gonna sit on top of that beat just a lot better. So basically that RVox is just pushing it to the front and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Use that sparingly. Also, if you notice on the RVox, it also has a gate feature. A lot of rooms, home rooms, and stuff like that. That's a very useful feature as well. So it's just helpful that it's in the same plugin as well.
For sure. So basically, that RVox is there for more pushing it to the front and also using the gate feature to kind of get rid of that room noise.
A little bit of cleanup. Yep.
Right, exactly, for cleanup and stuff like that. Moving on. Okay. Next compressor we use is the R-Comp. And basically what this R-Comp is used for is, it's used for making the vocal kind of sit in the beat a little bit more. So this is what Ulysses and I will basically use case by case, where we're like, okay, where on that attack and release can we kind of set this for the vocal to feel more in pocket with the beat? So basically this is like a cleanup compressor to really make it sit inside the mix. So check this out before and after. Without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds, I'm keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I batted the whip while yours get told. I fastened my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. Her heart so cold cause I come from the Nove. I fuck up the bitch and I pass her the crow. Whole sound under some mold. Sign the deal when I turn 9.
So what you notice is the vocal feels more exciting, right, within the mix. Now, granted, if you want it to sound smoother, all Ulysses and I do is we just make the release slower, right, and it'll smooth out the vocal. But we feel it out and kind of feel like the excitement of the song, and that's when we'll move that release kind of like, okay, let's make it a little bit more exciting, and that's what we do, and that's what you can do in a template.
Yeah, the R-Comp is a lot of taste making. So depending on the type of vocal you have, that's where you really get to fine tune like how you want it to sit. A rap vocal, I tend to use a faster attack. Sometimes a faster release, a R&B vocal or something, I will use a slower release. I'll kind of just make it sit a little smoother.
Yeah, for sure. And it works every dang time. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, so let's move on to the next plugin. Okay, so the next plugin we're using is this REQ again. And basically what we're doing is, now that we boosted all this goodness and all this stuff, we tend to decide to remove some frequencies, even boost a few, and kind of get another tone out of the vocal in its totality. And this one is another one that we use in the moment, right there, kind of saying, oh, his vocal tends to have a little bit less of the mid, so let's give him more mids. Or, oh, he's actually a really harsh sounding vocal, we'll take out some of that. So let's do it before and after and just listen to this right here. So let's check this out. Without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds, I'm keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I batted the whip while yours get told. I fastened my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. Her heart so cold cause I come from the Nove. I fuck up the bitch and I pass her the crow.
So as you can see, we got rid of some of the harshness and stuff like that and made the vocal feel just a little bit smoother. So what we did was we took out some of the frequency right here at this range at about 3,000 again, and kind of mitigating that frequency to make the vocal feel just a tad bit smoother. But then we make up for it by boosting in the mid range so it doesn't feel like you lost some of that presence right here, which we like this frequency range a lot because I feel like it adds a lot of meat to the vocal as well. So we did that. And then we rolled off some more because obviously, say for instance, something like a CLA 76 may add some harmonics and things of that nature that bring out some of the boominess. So we just wanted to bring that back down a little bit and roll some of that stuff off. Just keeping things in line, keeping things in check. And this is exactly how the preset and the template comes as it is. So that's basically what we did. Obviously, we took off some more of the S's coming up here in this frequency range and just got a general feel for the vocal, but it feels a lot smoother within the mix for here. Last plugin we use is this RDSer. And long story short, you can already tell, this is really there to DS. Yeah. Literally all those S's and T's and stuff like that. And you realize we didn't even do any like really big high shelving on any air. We just use what's there as far as the microphone that we're recording, which we record with the Lauten LS208. And basically just shaved off some of that high end on the top end of the vocal. So take a look at this before and after. Without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds, I'm keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I batted the whip while yours get told. I fastened my bitch, send her to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. Her heart so cold cause I come from the Nove. I fuck up the bitch and I pass her the crow.
So you can hear, it just gets a little smoother. It's literally just shaving off some of the top end and just mitigating some of that high end frequency just to make it feel smoother and get rid of some of that S's and T's that's kind of popping out in the mix. Now, the very last thing Ulysses and I is going to show you is the processing as far as making it fit in the beat with a little bit of reverb, kind of a short plate verb and a long verb. Check this out. So I'm going to bypass the effects on and off without first.
Damn, she make it all on the pole. Diamonds, I'm keeping them froze. Back it right over the stove. Breaking her heart in the cold. She wanna do all the blow. I valid the whip while yours get told. I fashion my bitch to nail to her toes. She wanna make money, I bought her a pole. Don't do Valentine's, I can't buy a rose. Unless it's a Royce, I ain't buying her. Local trap star all over my robe. Her heart so cold cause I come from the Nove. I fuck her the bitch and I pass her the crow. Whole sound up to some mo. Signed the deal when I turned 19. Almost quit it when I turned 24.
So super simple. And obviously, if you want those settings and stuff like that, just go. You could download the template at helpmedevon.com, the on the radar template. This is the template that we've been using for, what do you say, 2 years now?
Yeah, about 2 years. Yeah.
2 years. We've been using this template for about 2 years, and the artists come in and they track on it, and they love it. It sounds cool out the gate. It sounds exciting. It sounds fun. Ulysses then takes that home and he mixes, he tweaks and stuff like that. So of course, you may be listening to this like, oh, it's taking out too much of this and too much of this. Understand, we're just trying to get a vocal that excites the artist. Something that sounds pretty cool out the gate, off rip, and just works every time. We tend to know that to optimize this kind of vocal chain, we try to hit our peaks at about negative 10 dB. So Ulysses already knows as long as that vocal's in about negative 10 dB, he knows he's optimizing that template, which is what we kind of model ourselves as for our templates, so that it's not always just, well, it's too much volume coming in, so all the plugins are being, smashed to death. We know that negative 10 dB has become our optimal range for the most part.
Yeah, and really the goal of the template is just efficiency. Like, you just want to get the artist tracked as fast as possible with something that they would enjoy listening back to. Like Devon said, this is something you take back home, you take back to the mix, and you really fine tune it. But this is just something that you want to get something tracked and ready to go immediately.
Yeah, for sure. So right now, this is available at helpmedevon.com. You can use the code OTR if you want $5 off of it right now for the first 100 people. So go now. And this is available to everyone. And we'll keep making stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment section what else you would like and stuff like that. Every freestyle on the radar has been used with this template. And stuff like that. So it's really exciting that you guys are finally going to get access to this and look at it for yourselves. It's available in Studio One, Logic, Ableton, Cubase, Pro Tools, FL Studio, all the major DAWs. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you follow at Ulysses.
Yep.
Always.
Ulesseas.
That's right. He's giving live streams and stuff like that of this type of content all the time, mixing huge artists. We just posted something with mixing like the Roy Woods record, as a matter of fact. And just let us know if you like it. Head on over to helpmedevon.com, support the channel. You can also join our exclusive members club right on this channel as well. I hope you guys join. Please make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Also, make sure you watch Audio Nerds every single Wednesday. And make sure you guys tune in to On The Radar and know that this is the backbone of On The Radar at all times. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and enjoy the template, y'all.
Peace.